Hello all my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. And for those who don't know me, I'm Gianna, and I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a while because I have actually been trying to create a video telling my own story, and I didn't want to just not be prepared and organized in order to tell you guys a little bit about myself. So I'm here to tell you how I overcame my demons and how I am still struggling with them. But each and every day is another chance I get to push through and overpower them in order to become and strive the best version of myself. So enough with that. Let's start all the way from the beginning. It all started my sophomore year in high school when I tore my ACL in the beginning of April during track. And when that happened, I felt so lost and broken because I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. I couldn't finish my track season. I couldn't finish my dance season. And I just felt I had to rely on everybody to do things. I couldn't even get out of my bed just to go to the bathroom. I just felt such a burden on everybody because I had to rely on them to get around or to do anything, really. And it started not eating, sleeping, and I had so many suicidal thoughts to the point where it was like, if I just ended it, I'd feel so much happier. And I started pushing the ones that I loved and care about the most away just because I didn't want them to worry about me. I wanted to kind of just deal with it on my own just because I was thinking like, okay, so something bad happened in my life, I'll just get through it. But that is not the case. I felt like my life was like a television and it was someone else had the remote and they kept changing the channel so fast that I couldn't even keep up with my life anymore. And I wanted so badly to just be 6 feet under and just not have to worry about everything else in my life. I didn't have to worry about my family, my friends, anyone that considered me an acquaintance. Like, I just felt like if I wasn't here, people's lives would be better, and that is totally not the case anymore. So I kind of just realized, like, if I did that to my family or my friends, that it would just destroy them inside. So I decided to put on a brave face and try to face my demons alone, and that only made things worse because it was just like one thing after another thing was happening, and I was just so down in the dark where I just wanted to curl up in a ball and just disappear for a while and wait and then just come back and kind of just pick up where I left off. But sadly, that is not how life works. And I really didn't think that anyone would even understand what going through things like depression or anxiety is like, because I felt that they wouldn't understand unless they were in my shoes. But come to my knowledge, a lot of people struggle with this around the world, and that kind of made me feel less alone. And what kind of switched in my head was after I started seeing my counselor, I kind of felt like I didn't want anyone else to feel like this. And that is why I have decided to become a mental health counselor, because I want to remind people that you're not alone in this, and it is normal to feel like this. Nobody's life is perfect, and you should never ever feel ashamed to have feelings like sadness or guilt or depression or pain or anything like that, because that's what makes you you. And I'm sharing my story with you all because I know what it's like to feel so low and feel so unbelievably lost and horrible and like nobody understands you. But I am here to tell you that I understand you because I've been there. I've literally tried to end everything 3 years ago. And now looking back on it, it kind of made me stronger because I wouldn't be here sharing my story with the world. And I'm still struggling with my own personal stuff. Everyone is, but it all starts with you. Only you hold the key to your own roadmap, and you can't let someone help you if you don't want to help yourself. And I know that it is so hard to open up because you feel like you don't want to put all this information on somebody or feel like they'll judge you, because most people don't like opening up about personal issues, because once you talk about it, those problems become reality, and I guess it's out for the world to know about. So I believe that people hold it in because it makes it easier, but by doing that, you're slowly killing your mental health. I wouldn't wish this feeling on my worst enemy, because literally I felt like my feelings were slowly suffocating me, and I felt that I could just disappear into my own sorrows and sadness, and I guess I just didn't know how to express to people how I felt because I was so scared that they wouldn't know what to say. But by sharing my story with you, I really hope that it impacts someone's life, because knowing that I was the reason to stop somebody from ending their life would be the biggest accomplishment. It would be bigger than all the money in the whole world. I promise it took me a lot of confidence to actually share this with you all, but I did it to show you all that it's normal to have demons, and I'm here for each and every one of you. So please do not be afraid to open up to me or reach out, because why should someone go through this alone when I'm here to guide you to the light? And always remember that it gets worse before it gets better. And also, I would like to add that, sorry, my hair is kind of crazy, but nobody wants to feel like this forever. I promise, as soon as you start helping yourself, things will turn around. People that don't feel like this don't realize how hard it is to push yourself and stay positive when it feels like the world is just crashing down, and it feels like the whole world and people are against you. But think about it. Through all of this, and every day you decide to continue to be on this earth, you're one step closer to winning this battle. Don't let depression, or anybody for that matter, dictate how you feel, because that's probably the worst feeling, and that is still something that I struggle with to this day. I let people dictate how I feel. Like, say if I'm fighting with someone, I will take that as, oh, I'm a shitty person, I don't deserve this, I'm worthless. And I've gotten better, but I still let what others think or say to me make me feel all those things. It makes me feel worthless inside. But you deciding to stay on this earth is you winning the battle with depression. And if you end up taking your life, you're letting depression win. And I don't want you to lose this battle, because I know it's hard, and I know that it sucks, and I know you probably think nobody understands, but there are people here that are willing to listen. And people also need to understand that it is very hard to just be happy, or just saying you're doing it for attention, or you just need to get over yourself and find things you want to do that make you happy. But you have to take that step to beat this battle. It's one step at a time. Your future begins with you. And you are in charge of your own life and how it affects you. So please don't let the sadness consume you, because if that was the case, I probably would not be here anymore, ever. And I am very insecure too about myself, and I don't want to be insecure, because I feel like it ruins friendships, relationships, confidence, like anything you could probably think of. Insecurities just hold you back from trying to be positive and become the person that you want to be. So that is another reason why I'm sharing all of this with you, because I want you to see that people are out there that are struggling with these things, and that just makes you stronger. Me doing this is making my mental health stronger, because now it feels that I shared with you guys. A weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So that's a little bit about myself, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's kind of long, but I really, really hope that you guys reach out to me. And I really hope that this has an impact on somebody's life, because I want to make a difference in this world. I want to be here for people, and I want to help them in any way that I can. So that's all I have for today, and I'll be writing down ideas for what I want to add on this channel. But that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you feel closer to me, because now I feel closer to all of you. And I really, really hope that I can impact you in any way, shape, or form, because that is the biggest accomplishment I think I will ever have, is to save somebody. Because I never want anyone to feel the way that I felt and still kind of feel, but I've definitely gotten so much better from back then. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because I am here for all of you. And I just want to know that I care for you all, and I am here for you, whether you think that anyone understands or not. I do. So please reach out, and don't be ashamed of who you are, because you're perfect. That's all for today. Bye, guys.